cold is my only master, the cold is my only teacher. We are not making a use of the full capacity of our physiology.
It's already there in us. It only needs to awaken. 20% of our brain is working. Fuck that, man. It is 100%.
To tap into the primitive brain, into the endocrine systems, immune systems, the way nature has meant it to be.
My wife jumped from an 8-story down in '95. No money, just there with 4 children. My children made me survive and nature healed me. And that was the cold. Because in the cold, you shut up. And all this turmoil, the emotional confusion, the broken heart, it's all physical, it's all real. The cold is able to shut it up, shut it down, and survive. And with that, I came slowly but surely in control over my emotions. I was powerless then, but now I'm empowered.
It was a Sunday. I was attracted to cold water. I don't know why, but because I was seeking already for years. You have a charge within you. You always keep on looking, searching, seeking. And at that moment I felt the attraction, and I knew I'm going to go in, ice water.
If you go into the ice, you're really not thinking about your mortgage or your wife or this or that. You're not going to picnic. You feel, the focus will be on your feeling. How to get this feeling into adaptation and to overcome whatever is coming. And it goes directly. And I tell you, the cold has been my teacher. I just followed the teacher, the feeling, learned to let go. Intuitively, I felt, I want to do this. I did yoga, I did kung fu, did all kinds of things. And great. But the cold is really merciless, but righteous. I was ready to go in. I felt intuitively, I want to go in because it has got something. I don't know what it is. And yes, I went in and I felt it. The connection was there beyond any word. And that's what I was looking for. This tapping into deeper parts of the brain, feeling pure energy, feeling power, innate capacitated power we have to deal with that. I was looking for that.
So it felt too good. I felt connected. It's all about the connection within, which I was looking for, the depth, which I could not find in books. I read about hundreds of books on philosophy, on religion, on esoteric disciplines, all kinds of books, searching. But the answer is not in the head. The answer is in the body and the brain together. I could stay like 5 to 7 minutes under the ice every time, very controlled. When I went in at a certain point, I knew how to be, very relaxed going in, then let the cold impact go within, and then begin breathing deeper. And when I changed my breathing pattern, is when the magic began. You become conscious your breathing pattern is going to change because you got to be more effective. You need more oxygen to withstand the impact of the cold, and that needs oxygen. It needs combustion in the cell. And feeling it, I was doing that, and I changed my breathing pattern. Then a certain dance between the cold and your breath begins to start up, begins to charge your body. Then I began to see, lights by manipulating the breathing. In the yoga, they call it the chakras. In China, they call it the qi. I found out that this was very possible in a very short period of time.
I did all these records and many more challenges. I did crazy stuff, really. Sitting all the night in your shorts outside in freezing temperatures and feel great. That is something, that is power. And I've been venturing and discovering more and more. And finally, I began to realize, but it's all in the mind. Oh yes. So, learning to let go in the right way, following your breath. The breath is able to prime the body, and then your mind, the neurology of the mind. If I'm able to make my skin temperature not going down while being exposed to ice cold water, skin temperature, that's power. That power is the same power we can learn to embrace and awaken, in which we are able to tackle any stressor in the world. Any stressor emotionally and physically. Mentally, whatever you come up, we are built to be able to oppose that, to get through and to learn and not to be afraid, because we have the power of the mind. The body knows, but because we got into this comfort zone behavior hundreds of years, our genetics have changed, our physiology has changed, everything has changed, and we lost actually the full power of the mind. All the problems in the world, we have a system inside, in willful, possible command, if we only exercise and awaken to it, to handle anything that comes to us, because that's the way we were built. Not hopeless, full of hope, and not 20% of the brain capacity within our command, but 100. And there it is. And with 100, we find freedom, because we can go anywhere without fear, because we are in control. Unconditional love, unconditional power to be healthy, strong and happy doesn't need 6 cars or 10 houses. No, it's already there. And with that, we go away from this possessive way of thinking and insensitive, trying to find a position to secure our life and all that, fear-based. No, you have the full control of your own mind. We were born with it, and we never are going to teach our children again to become narrowed in their consciousness, but learn from the beginning to expand to its all. And that's the real school of life, and wherein the soul is a flower, and it's amazing. Just be happy, strong and healthy, and the rest is bullshit. If you do the breathing before you go to sleep, or if you do the cold showers, then you will sleep better. Cold shower a day keeps the doctor away.
You know it from the inside, and you feel it from the inside, and it makes you happy, it makes you strong, and makes you healthy. And this is what we have lost from the nature. And now it's back.